So this here is our code. First of all, we have a function f of x here which takes an equation as input. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna define a function which with the name secant, and we have initialized a variable here that is step equals 1, which means this is our first iteration, and then we have created a condition and assigned the value true. While the condition is true, while the condition is at its value, what we're going to do is if x naught is equals to f of x1. Now if you remember the formula which I told you in the previous video, so we always we divide the whole equation by f of x naught and f of x1. If f of x naught and f of x1 are equal to each other, what's going to happen? You will have 0 as a divisor, and it will be a divide by 0 error. So if it is a divide by 0 error, you're going to break the loop. If it's not, then here is our formula, which is x2 equals to x naught minus x1 minus x naught multiplied by f of x naught divided by f of x1 minus f of x naught. Now what we're doing here is printing iteration number, which is our step right now, and x2, which we got as output, and f of x2, which we're gonna put the value x2 which we got here and put it in the function, then print the value here. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna assign the x1 as x0 and x2 as x1 and find x3 in the same way, and increment the step in every iteration. So whenever the maximum number of steps we gave as input will become equals to the number of steps at which we are at, it's going to break the loop. If now what we're doing here, we have a condition here which is absolute f of x is greater than 2 possible tolerable error. If the value of f of x2 becomes greater. So now we have equation which is absolute f of x2 is greater than tolerable error. Whenever our value of f of x will become greater than the tolerable error, it will print the value of f of x2 and x2 here. Now this is our input section. What we're doing here, we're taking x0 and x1 as input, tolerable error and maximum number of steps. Now we're converting the x0 and x1 into and tolerable error into float, and the maximum number of steps into integer. Now what we're going to do here, we're gonna just call the function and give it the parameters which are x0, x1, tolerable error and maximum number of steps. And what it will do, it will run the code from the above from here. So let's run this code once. So let's say our first guess is 1 and second guess is 2. Tolerable error, let's say, is 1. Maximum is 6. So this is our answer. On iteration 1, our x2 was 7.500 and f of x2 was 375.375. So we started solving it, then the next iteration our values change, and the next our values change, on the next change, on the next, and then as we gave it 6 maximum steps, so it did it till 6 maximum steps, and then it printed us the required rule is to the value of the current text on step 6. So that is all for today. Don't forget to leave your reviews in the comment section below. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.